In progress. Here
Got
we go. Okay, let's stand wide. Toes out. Stretch over. How about the upper back? Denise?
Yes.
I'll be sending everyone the past week and a half workouts.
Awesome.
I missed when you're doing this, Julia, because I wasn't around.
What?
Why are you sending us all those past workouts?
Okay, stay right here and stretch, stretch, stretch over. Now, if you feel unbalanced doing it standing up, you guys, you can sit on your chair and do the same thing. So Emily, to answer your question, a lot of people like you are going back to work. Let's circle our top arm. And so part-time back to work. So they come on the days they can, but for people who like, you know, everyone who pays monthly,
Yeah.
I'm sending the workout. That only, it's not posted to the Get Real Fit YouTube. You have to have the link. Let's go to the other side.
Okay, so if maybe I can't join you that day for that class, I could do it
Yes,
later.
you'll be able to do, and will be several, you'll have the link to several workouts.
Okay, perfect. That's great. Thank you.
Yep. Reach, 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 push that hip forward. And circle the arm. And the straighter you can make the arm, the better your stretch is gonna be. Oh, one more time. And let's bring it up. So our legs are still wide and we're just gonna go into plie. And again, if you like want to plie over your chair because you feel more balanced that way, that's our very good, cool. Do what you gotta do up in here. Right now, we're just warming up the thighs and leg muscles. All right, let's hang out down here. Push through the heels, using the inner thighs. Little pumps, little pumps. Is the music too loud?
No.
Nope. Okay, turn the toes forward and stretch the hamstrings. Again, you can use your chair if you feel more comfortable that way. Just hang out here. Shift the weight from side to side, so weight's in one foot more than the other foot. The hip kind of drops. Let the head hang. It doesn't matter how far over you are, you're getting the same stretch. Oh. Okay, now we're gonna sit back into opening up the hips. Again, you got your chair here. Make sure the knees aren't going over the toe. We're just dropping the hips. So it's kind of like the birthing position, really opening up those hips. And take it back up. And back down. Wide, and that's why the hips are really rotating in the sockets. Ooh. And back up. All right. Let's roll up slow, really one vertebra at a time. And shoulders. All right, winners, give me some areas we want to focus on today?
But
No.
Low back stretches.
Low back?
and upper back,
Okay.
quads, the whole body pretty much.
Ears.
Ears, scalp.
Okay, so from here, let's go into our upper back stretch, twisty arm. So as much as you can, whatever you can do. Now, drop the shoulders, or elbows are in, your shoulders are dropped. Chin to the chest and start rolling in like a roly-poly. Ooh, now right about a quarter of the way down, I feel it in my low back so much. Open those shoulder blades. So I'm like pulling against my arms, and that's helping to open my shoulder blades. Then once you get as far as you can go, release the arms. And roll it back up. And twist the arm the other way. Shoulders down. Now, really bad posture, rounding out that back. Opening the shoulder blades. I'm pulling against my arms. Now, roll in. Slow, slow, slow. Does anyone else get the lower back at one point
Yeah.
doing this? There's one point where I don't ever get a stretch like that in any other position. Interesting. And back up. Okay, let's get into, I'm trying to keep moving here. Let's get into our feet so then we can get into low back, buns, neck, neck, neck. Stress, stress, stress. So I'm holding my feet here. Toes are out, heels are together. And releve. And you probably notice me doing this a lot. I keep my hand on the area. It's like a mind-body connection thing, the area that I need to remember to hold tight. So like my hand is right kind of on my pelvis. So I remember, oh, keep upright.
I guess not.
All right, now let's go quickies. Up, 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 up. Ooh, ooh. Are they bursting into flames yet?
Working on it.
Oh gosh. It's like rubbing sticks together. Ah! Mine bursted, they combusted. All right. So you're grabbing your chair or the wall, it doesn't matter. And both feet back. Oh. All right, so one heel off the ground and switch. Switch. Like a 50s pinup. Sure, everyone feels just like that right now.
Especially George.
Especially George.
Yeah.
Like I picture him in a pair of heels and a little sailor hat.
Big net, buxom, big boot.
All right.
Yep.
Both heels back. George, we just got you dressed in all kind of fun costumes. Okay, with both heels back, bend the knees. Getting into the Achilles and the front of the shins rather. And straighten back out. Don't let the back collapse into where you're arching. One more time, bend. And straighten. Bring one foot forward So you can really now use the leverage of the front foot to dig into that back calf. Relax the shoulders. All right, let's bend that back leg and straighten and come up to the toe and then straighten it back out. Try to get the heel down and then bend. And straighten up to the toe, back down. All right, let's switch legs. Work that back leg, trying to get the heel down. Always relaxing the shoulders. Our goal here is to not tense. All right, bend the back knee. And straighten. And up to the toe. Back down. Bend. Straighten. One more time, up. And back down. Okay. Holding onto your chair, we're just gonna roll our ankles.
They took our chairs.
Yeah, we have no chairs. They're gone.
Is there anybody in there?
I think there's an event. They were here yesterday, but we just noticed they were gone. I mean, we'll survive.
I will survive.
They
As
still
long
have their wall.
really
Or
simple
glass.
articulations. Don't flop the foot around. And bend the toes back. Ooh. The poor toes. Poor toes.
Morning. I got blood work. I was in and out of there in 45.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
impressive.
Didn't have to wait. That's great.
All right. Let's switch. Other foot, big circles. Oh God, Charlie horse. Try to spread the toes out. Ooh. Anybody got some crack-a-lacking going on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Denise, that's for you. Bend the toes back, all the directions, all the crazy directions. Ooh. Oh, our poor feet. All right. Balls. Blue. It's rolling. Ooh. Isn't it awesome how you could just feel the bones of the foot spread across the ball?
Mhm.
Okay. Do you feel that, George?
I don't think it's awesome.
You don't? Your feet do.
But do they really?
I think they really do. All right, so let's do a plantar fasciitis
Did we-
therapeutic exercise. So put the ball up by your toes and then just try to, like you're trying to grab it. Ooh, God, does that give anybody else a Charlie horse?
Like trying to pick up marbles with your toes. That's a good
Yeah.
exercise for that too.
I did have to go to physical therapy for my plantar fasciitis, and that was one of the things we had to pick up sand, damp sand with our toes.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's switch. Helmets, we're switching. Oh. Gosh. Ooh. So nice. Oh, man. You're so down home.
Oh.
Oh, man. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, God. All right, try to do the picking up the ball move. Sorry, I have to back up. Oh, God. My arch just immediately cramps. All right. Let's have a seat. Have a little sit seat. Okay, so first thing I'm
Be
gonna
on
do.
the floor because we don't have chairs.
Oh, okay, well, you guys are just, let me show everyone what we're doing and then I'll show you. You can figure it out. You've been doing this long enough. So give yourself a hug underneath. So as much as you can, wrap your arms around. And then we're just pulling away. Drop the head, drop the shoulders, pull away. So you guys are just on the floor doing that. You're with your knees up like this.
Yep, you got it.
Is this getting everyone's upper and lower back?
Mm-hmm.
You really feel a difference when you drop the shoulders. And you consciously press them down, open. Oh, okay. Just relax. Okay, let's come up. So you guys are gonna do this on the floor. What we're gonna do is an upper back stretch. So I'm crossing at my ankle at the knee, like always, and making sure the down leg is at 90 degrees, not in. So I'm grabbing my knee with my opposite hand and pulling away. So you guys on the floor, I see you kind of getting it. My arms are so long. I don't know if anyone else has this problem that I am grabbing under. I don't know if anybody else has to do that. Do you feel that upper shoulder stretching?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, from here, let's just sit up very straight. Sitting up very straight and just trying to, without any pressure, see how far you can open up that knee. Relax the shoulders. Now, I'm gonna use my elbow and I'm gonna help that knee. And then I'm bearing down with my low back. So I'm hinging at the hip forward with a flat back and opening that knee even more. If that is seemingly impossible for you, push it down with your hand. So you're tilted forward, flat back, use your hand. Do you guys have this, Sarah and George?
Yep.
Okay, now Forget about the flat back. And just drop your head and lean over. Is that getting your
Yep.
glutees? I'm your puppet. All right, sit up. Now, this leg that's crossed, let's just take it down. Sit to the edge of your chair and ball and socket. You're just opening and closing it. Okay, I'm sitting to the edge of the chair, so that was the leg that was crossed. And now I'm taking it back. So I've got one cheek on the chair, one off. And you're trying to get it straight. My toes are under. And I'm trying to sit up as straight as possible to get the hip flexion. And now lean over. So that should intensify. Oh. Okay, now bend that leg. This may be enough for you to get your quad. So you bend the leg, it's just going straight down and I lean back. That should get your quad. If it's not, like that's not enough for me, I'm gonna grab my ankle and pull it. I'm your puppet. All right, same leg. That leg that was just back, put it forward, toe up, so your heel's on the ground, sit up very straight. We're gonna go into a hamstring stretch and flat back, bend over. Make sure that foot's flexed because we're also just as far as you can go with the flat back. And now release your back and just let your head hang. Oh God. Okay, one more stretch. So now from the hip joint, I'm turning my foot out, not thinking about turning the foot from the hip joint, turning the foot out. And now I'm gonna go over again. So this is more IT band. Oh God. Bugs baloney. All right, let's do the other leg. So we're gonna start in this position. Again, make sure that front leg is at 90 degrees and I'm just opening up that knee as much as I can without helping it down. Breathe, relax the shoulders. Does anybody have the time?
Got about 5 minutes.
Okay, good. All right, now I'm gonna use my elbow and I'm helping that thing down and I've got a flat back. Ooh. Relaxing the shoulders, breathe. Okay, now lay over it. You can have a rounded back, just hang out. Take a little nap. All right, enough with the nap, come back up. Put that leg out, and again, we're getting that, ooh, ball and socket movement. Open and closing that leg. All right, scoot to the edge of your chair so that working leg can now go back. Toes under, and I'm trying to have it as straight as possible and sitting my front portion of my body up as straight as possible to get that hip flexor stretch. Let's take it over, leaning away from the back leg. Okay, let's bring it back. Now you can just bend that knee and lean back. If that's enough for you to get your quad, just do that. If you need more, grab the foot. Oh, God bless. Oh. Relax the shoulders. I'm starting to sweat. All right, let's take that foot forward for a hamstring stretch. Straight leg, toes are up in a flex foot position, sitting up very straight and hinge forward from the hips with a flat back. Oh, God. Calf held behind the knees. All right, now release over. Oh. All right, let's bring it up. Now from the hip socket, turn the foot out. And we're going over flat back again. So you should now feel that the stretch a little more on the outer thigh in the IT band. This doesn't get it as good as when we stand up and do this. Okay. All right. Let me look at the time. Okay, a couple minutes on our neck. So sitting up straight, let's just look left and right at whatever speed is comfortable to you. Ooh, crack-a-lackin', just doing this. Okay, let's take it center, shoulders down, and bring the ear to the shoulder. And switch to the other side. And switch. Switch. Make sure your shoulders are down. Okay, now we're just rolling the head forward. Tuck the chin in, roll forward to the other side. Make sure you're not bending in your back at all. Forward, just go back and forth slow. So you should feel like every little muscle and tendon at each like stop along the way. It changes, obviously. Okay, from here, you're at one side, tilt the chin up, stretching the jaw underneath the neck. And do the guppy. So moving the jaw. Oh. Okay. Roll it to the other side. And extend the head up, the chin up a little bit, underneath the neck stretch. And move your jaw. Mm. Oh, God, that jaw. Ooh, all right. Look right and left. We got more range of motion, yeah? I think so.
Yes.
All right, kids. If you want to continue on real quick, see you, Janice. Take your elbow to the other side. What I'm doing is kind of stretching my back, getting a torso rotation. So I've got my hand flat. I put the other hand down, and with this top hand, I'm gonna push to get a rotation. Does everybody get that? It's like when you try to crack your back when you're in the chair like this. If this is easier for you, do that. All right, let's switch sides. I put the hand on top and I push down with that top hand and it forces the torso rotation. All right, kids. Way to go.
See you later.
I'll see you guys tomorrow. Reggae Friday. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.